Hi, I'm John.
And I'm Garrett.
We're Atlantic Pacific.
Ooh, that's a good question. I feel like a lot of the songwriting that I picked up in those projects just somewhat transferred a little bit.
Maybe learning how to deal with people on the road.
That's definitely true.
I think, just like everything that led up to Atlantic Pacific to me, as far as whenever I've been playing music, everything has kind of led up to Atlantic Pacific for me. Not to take anything away from any of the other bands that I did when I was younger, or even that I did, 5 years ago. I just feel like everything's kind of led up to the way John and I have decided to do this band. Everything, to answer your question, everything.
Yeah.
Everything has, kind of.
Well, I my first tour ever was the Texas The Reason tour, so that was, I feel if you're going to be thrown into the fire, that was a lot to learn from that tour.
We weren't that bad.
Yeah.
Well, keep in mind, we were 20, when him and I met, in our I was in my late teens.
Yeah.
Early 20s, and, we're in our, we're older now. So,
A little bit.
I think that definitely played a part in it. But, when we decided to really concentrate on this and make it a thing, make it like a thing that we, work at, we just wanted to do it on our own terms. And so far we have, and it's mostly geared around the music, and whatever we can get, we're pretty open.
This didn't happen by chance.
Mm.
We listened to very similar music, and run in the same circles more or less. So I knew what I was probably getting into when we agreed to do it, and it's been pretty much what I had expected to have happened.
Hey, the record did definitely take a shape. Like, that definitely did happen. We went in pretty ill-prepared. We had ideas, and, we had, the bones of a handful of songs, but, it was definitely one of those, it definitely, we were able to watch the album take shape, and it kind of fed itself, Well, he's pushing hard.
I really want to do a new record.
He's pushing hard.
Why? Because there are so many songs, and so I have
Speak for yourself, man.
so many ideas of how to do it too. I feel like I just want to go to. I feel like we should go to Jason's house in upstate get whatever gear we have and just do it on our own.
Do that.
Maybe get whatever money they're intending on putting to recording and buy some gear and record it.
I wouldn't mind doing that.
No, the process was fine. It was really great working with Ian, and I would love to work with Ian again. I just feel like I have an idea I do.
This is the first I'm fucking hearing about this. Kidding.
I just feel like the next record's going to be really good. I'm not saying that this one's not really good. I love this record. It's my favorite record I've ever been a part of. I think the next one's going to be just a lot more us, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's what I think. Not stripped down, but me, Ian, Garrett, and I wrote that last record in more or less, not in the studio, but we had acoustic songs. We didn't play them with a band. We brought them in. We worked out parts. We worked out all the instrumentation.
And we played everything ourselves, just the three of us. We didn't have like the guys that we have with us now on this tour in the past, couple of months. They weren't in the band. They're old friends of ours. But it was me, Ian, me, John, and our producer Ian, who fleshed out that record. Maybe it makes sense to do this next one with a band.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
think that'd be
just to see
great.
what
Yeah,
that's like.
I think those guys are such great players.
No, there's something to be said about four guys in a room, playing live together, recording. You can't. I don't think no matter how hard you try, you can't recreate that. And not that we were, we didn't try to, set that tone with the record. It was what it was, but I would imagine if I had to guess, I would say the next record is going to sound different because I think the plan is to do it with whoever is in our band at the time, and just try and get a different feel out of it. There usually is no time for that, but
No.
Morrissey marathons on the drives
Yeah.
definitely help. Those are almost a prerequisite. We would be out all year long if we could find somebody who would get us out there.
Zachary.
Yeah, our really great booking agent. I don't remember any downtime on this tour
No, it's
so
been
far,
great.
besides today.
Well,
Today
we were
was day off. I mean, it was in its title,
That
day
was
off.
Yesterday, we had a day off yesterday. We went to the road with
Yesterday
bars.
was the day off. See?
We don't get it out.
So we don't get a day off.
No.
But I think, we have a good time just kind of, as little time as we have in each city, we try to get as dug in as we possibly can. And, we've lucked out to where, on this run, we have a lot of friends in a lot of the cities. So that's taken a little bit of the edge off.
Yeah. It's been great.
The biggest thing for me is with this band, like everything that we've accomplished so far, it's kind of shown me that this is really the only thing that I love doing. Like the only thing.
That's about it. Yeah. I was gonna say the reason I laugh is that I'm always excited about doing it.
Yeah.
However many years it's been. I mean, every opportunity we get, I'm for it. I want to do it.
We're always the one. John and I, it's always yes. The answer is always yes to most anything that we get offered. Tour-wise, shows, recordings, anything like that. It's we definitely don't take it for granted, and it's a blessing more than anything, and
Absolutely.
the fact that, last week I was in a suit at my job, like running a audio-visual crew this day last week, and today I'm hanging out with you and about to play in a funeral home in Portland on a Friday night.
And we just did a really great recording. We had a good
Shows from the
experience.
Box.
Yeah.
A place called Shows from the Box. Yeah, we recorded live down the street from here, and then we get to play tonight. And I think more than anything, it's just showed me that I'm only good at this. Kind of. I mean, I'm not like tooting my horn or anything. It's just I feel like this is the only thing that I'm happy doing.
You can skate pretty well too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe when I was younger.
You can take some photos. I've seen the photos.
You're very kind. I don't know. We like you said, like we talked about making music together for years, like literally years before it ever happened. And we seem to, we work well together. We feed off each other, and we both have the one thing that, him and I know that I can count on is that, if not even our current bass player and drummer, even if they don't feel this way, it's like John and I have the master plan in mind, and I know that no matter what, I can count on him, and he knows that he can count on me as far as, what our commitment is to this and doing whatever it takes. And, he's the good looking one too. So I rely on that a lot.
Give me a break. I don't even want to comment on that statement. No comment.